Harry, 37, and his wife Meghan Markle, 40, dramatically left the royal family last year and moved to the US. In the months and years before the departure, it was alleged that a rift had developed between Harry and his brother Prince William. This has reportedly been exacerbated by the Sussexes repeatedly speaking out about their less than happy time in the royal family and taking aim at several individuals within the firm. Harry said he felt let down by his father Prince Charles and admitted that he and William were on different paths in his interview with Oprah Winfrey. The Duke later claimed he experienced genetic pain passed down the royal line. He said on the podcast Armchair Expert, "Certainly when it comes to parenting, I've experienced some form of pain or suffering because of the pain or suffering that my father or my parents had suffered. I'm going to make sure I break that cycle so I don't pass it on." Harry is set to share his own account of his life of royal service in his upcoming memoir announced in July. The exact details of his book have not been released, but Harry's publishing company has said the memoir will take the readers behind everything they think they know about the Duke of Sussex. Academic Dr. Edward Owens spoke to Express.co.uk about the memoir and claimed that Harry still values the monarchy, despite his words of criticism. He said, "I think Harry still has a deep loyalty to the monarchy as an institution. I don't think he wants to see the monarchy overhauled, and I still think he very much supports the idea that his brother and his father will succeed to the throne. I don't think we're going to get anything where he attacks his brother or his father very directly to the extent that it means the future kings suddenly lose a great deal of their popularity." Dr. Owens, who specializes in the modern British monarchy and the media state, is the author of The Family Firm, which looked at the royal family's public image from 1932 to 1953. The former University of Lincoln lecturer claimed that Harry has so far been guarded in what he has said about his family. Harry and Meghan both shared details of life behind the walls of Buckingham Palace during their bombshell 2-hour CBS interview with Oprah Winfrey in March. Dr. Owens claimed, in the Oprah interview you could see he was putting on the brakes as to what Meghan was saying. He was trying to be a bit more discreet and you could see he was far less comfortable with the whole experience. Harry's trodden a very careful path thus far. I think the memoir is kind of to set the record straight or at least present his own interpretation of events leading up to and since Megxi. In their interview with Oprah, Harry said he has a really good relationship with the Queen and denied claims he had blindsided her as he left the royal family. He also said he loves his brother William to bits, and also emphasized his love for his father. Dr. Owens discussed the potential for details of Harry's relationship with William to be included in his memoir. He claimed, "There's got to be some sort of explosive details in there. He wants to sell a book. There might be a bit more information about his relationship with his brother." So far it's been left for royal commentators and journalists to narrate the family feud between William and Harry. They haven't said a great deal about it publicly, so I imagine we will get more information about the relationship with his brother, probably the relationship with his father, and possibly the relationship with other members of the royal family and the courts, because Harry and Meghan feel that they were unfairly treated whilst they were working members of the House of Windsor. So, we might get a fuller picture of how they felt and why they did what they did in terms of Megxi. Much like the Oprah interview, this is the first time that a royal is going to put in writing on record their interpretation of what happened. Harry's memoir is due to be published by Penguin Random House UK in late 2022, with all proceeds set to be donated to charity.